Yeah, man.
You're a European silver medalist.
I can't believe it.
Listen, are we in place?
Yeah, go on.
Let's go in, man. European silver medalist, Mark. You say you can't believe it, but there's a few who believed in you, like your coach, for instance.
No, I hear that.
Tell me what it means to you.
It means the world. 18 months ago I was on crutches in a bad way. Confidence was definitely down. My spirit wasn't. My spirit was down. I came to Linford. Basically started again. Really. Helped me get motivated. Helped me get mentally strong. Helped me get physically strong, and put me in the right place. I had a great indoor season, and off the back of that, came where I'm at now.
2004, you got the Olympic relay gold, and you said at the time that was your arrival. That made 2008 even more frustrating, missing out on that and actually having to sit down.
Most definitely, 2008, not being able to defend our title in the 4x1 was heartbreaking. I was at home being a spectator, had my foot in a cast, and I was walking around with crutches. It was heartbreaking. So that kind of motivated me for 2009 to get back and train hard. But I had another blow. I had to have another operation on my other side, my left side, my Achilles tendon. So it was back to square one. Then I decided to move coaches. Again, it was a hard decision, but it's a decision that I think that I had to make. I'm definitely reaping the benefits from it now. And yeah, I'm just in a really good place right about now. I'm on cloud 9. I can't tell you how much.
Tell me about the hardest point about your rehabilitation. What was the most difficult thing? Obviously, getting up every day and knowing that you're training not to compete, as it were. But what was the hardest thing about getting?
The hardest thing for me personally was losing everything. I lost funding, I lost sponsorship, I lost everything. So it was basically no support. And
is that? Are you back in with those guys now? Yeah?
Puma, they've given me the second chance, but Puma gave me the chance before the silver medal.
Right.
They gave me an opportunity to be able to train and everything after the indoor season, and they believed in me, so I've got nothing but love for them right about now,
You said that was the hardest thing. I mean, just no money, because you got kids and all the rest of it.
I've got 2 kids, living off savings, watching your savings go down and down and down, trying to keep my mind right on the track and everything else. It's hard work, but life is hard, but at the end of the day, this is what kept me motivated and kept the fire burning, and kept me coming out to the track every morning and digging in and training.
Last year you come back, I think you opened up with a 10.5.
Last year, yeah.
And when I spoke to you, you weren't totally happy, but at least you'd got back on the track and you posted a time.
Most definitely.
A year on from that, when you came back and started your outdoor season, what was the difference in the way that you were feeling?
Consistency more than anything else. I came out, I opened up with 10:21 in Manchester. And for me, that was like a little light, because last season I finished on 10:39. That was my fastest time. So to open up with a quicker time than what I finished on last year went to show that my winter training and my winter preparation went well. And then consistency throughout the season, running 10.2s all through the season. And then I had a bad time in the season where I came 5th at the trials. Didn't know if I was going to make the team for the European Championships. And then being selected for the relay. Then going to the holding camp in Montegordo. And then being told a week before the champs that I'm selected for the 100 metres was definitely uplifting. Raised my game, Linford again, kept the training the same, we didn't change anything. This is the big build up towards the Europeans, everything was the same, and then got told I'm in the team. So yeah, went to the European Championships, got into Barcelona, in fact the Barcelona vibe, European Championships, seen all the nations there, European nations there, and I thought, yeah, I can do this.
In the semi-final, when you came off, you were saying that if you got that spot in the final, anything could happen.
Yeah.
A lot of people were saying that, I'm thinking.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm just back on the track right now.
Yeah, you said if you get in the final, anything's possible. A lot of people looked at that comment and thought, you said you were a championship performer as well. A lot of people thought, not quite sure. You glad to prove those people, those doubters wrong? Because I know there's been many over the last couple of years.
For me, I believe that everyone's allowed to make a mistake. I made a mistake in my semi-final. I didn't get a good start. I panicked. I came through. I finished 3rd. I had a 1.2 headwind in my face. Still ran one of the quickest times, 10:21, to make that spot in the final. In a funny way, I kind of did myself a favour because I was out of the middle. I got myself a lane on the outside next to Dwayne. I know Dwayne can start. So for the final, heading into the final, my way of thinking was, if I get a start with Dwayne, I know the second part of my race is my strongest part of my race. And it happened. I got a good start. I stayed relaxed, picked up, finished the race in second. So
when you crossed the line, did you think you were second?
To be honest, I thought I came third or fourth.
Right.
You know, because the French guy was gone. I knew he was gone. But when I dipped, I looked across and I didn't see nobody. But then it went blur. And then obviously I'm looking up and I'm thinking, I got a medal. I know I got a medal. But when the results came through and they said I got second, icing on the cake. You know, for everything that I've been through that's been negative and hard work, you know, I'll go through it again just to go through that.
So you had a good time in more ways than one?
Hey, listen. Barcelona is a holiday destination. Forget Ayia Napa, forget Malaga, or wherever you call it. Barcelona. Say no more.
Real talk.
I'm Mark Louis Francis and I Duz This. Big in the game. Alright. Yeah.